over it.
This is the Carolina Reaper chili. It's the world's hottest chili. And I'm wearing gloves right now because all of that heat, well, it comes from these seeds right here. Now, I just came back from Beast where they held Melbourne's annual chili eating competition. And this...
Woke up, today is a good day. Sun bright, shining in my face. No rush, just moving at our own pace. Everything aligning in one place. Clear vibes, clear headspace. Let all the worry out your way.
Look, if you're going to be a smart ass, first you need to be smart, otherwise you're just an ass. Look.
I love you.
That pup is excited to go to Grandma's house. They did that. Still going? You did it again? I mean, it looks real.
Like all of a sudden I'd be trying to prove that I'm not crazy when I knew I wasn't crazy.
Right.
Like all of a sudden I'd be trying
Just watch,
to prove that I'm not
this
crazy
video.
when I knew I wasn't crazy.
Right.
It's out of context. It's just they're not connected. My parents are asking why do you do that? It's the joke. Okay, guys, we're about to hit 999,000. I think I'm done with the try not to laugh. Let's put it back to the way it was. But as they do that, I'm going to sing a song. So let's just turn off these windows real quick so that I can do that. Because I want to search for something. Okay. I want to sing. What do I sing, guys? Oh yeah, it's Rickroll time. I told you guys if I hit 10,000 likes, so guess we're doing it. Goodness gracious. Okay. 999,000. Woo! All right. Here we go. See what I can do with half of a voice at this point.
It's muted.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. No full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Got to make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Trying to do a Rick Astley impression right now. Never gonna desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Hey, give you up, give you up. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give. Hey, we've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy. 6, 7. Nope. Okay. I did not do that. You forget that. Everybody that saw that, you have to forget that after tonight. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. I'm getting so tired, but it's so close.
Woo. Okay, guys. I think we're just gonna chill for a little bit until this hits. But there's always a special song that I play for before every milestone hits. A very special song. It's called Wonderland Dream by Ten Kitsune, and I've been playing it for every milestone that I've ever hit, ever since, like, I don't know exactly what milestone I started doing this at, but this particular beat has always been my favorite in terms of hyping up. So maybe it's a little bit too soon to play it. We can wait for a second, but let's share a little moment together, shall we? Because let's have a heart to heart, okay? Okay. So, 13. When I was 13, I started my Charlie Green channel, which wasn't the channel that you're watching, actually. It was a channel where I started making my own little original songs through GarageBand. This is when I officially started posting online, you know. And before I even started posting songs from GarageBand on the iPad, I put up a song called What Is a Dream? And I wrote this song at my grandma's piano when I was kind of in between and moving, and I didn't really have something to make music on for a little bit. For a few years of my life, in fact. I just kind of was trying to figure things out, you know. All I had was a piano for a while, and then I had an iPad where I started making my own music for a while. You know, I was always doing it before, but then I started posting it online, you know. And then I started making covers. I was trying everything. When I was like 16 years old, I started posting covers. And, you know, it never really went anywhere. I was grateful for the attention that it received at the time, I think at its highest before I, you know, killed the channel off. I think I was at around 700 subscribers. And it was definitely a different experience. You know, I took everything, I took like, you know, 50 views in a day to heart, you know. I mean, that was the highest I was getting at that point in my life, in my career, I guess you could say. But it was still a hobby. I was working at Chick-fil-A for about a year, saying my pleasure 20,000 times a day, because that was, or at least that used to be the sort of business Chick-fil-A lingo for working in front of counter. And that's all I did. I made $5,000 in a month because I wasn't getting very many hours. So that's my fault. Wasn't the greatest worker. But through and through, I was making music. And I started the Cg5 channel when I was 16. Really only wanting to focus on making Pokemon remixes or video game song remixes, like songs that were actually from video game soundtracks like Undertale, Pokemon, Mario, etc., all that kind of stuff. And I was having so much fun with that and getting a lot more support on that in particular than I ever had on the other channel. And it was solely from just producing, from making beats, because that was always my first love, was making stuff on the computer. And at about 5,000 subscribers, I discovered a whole new realm of music, of video game songs, but songs about video games rather than making remixes. It was a different world, and I was introduced to it through my friend Nanarama. He told me about how there was this whole new realm of video game songs, and particularly indie video games like Bendy and the Ink Machine, Five Nights at Freddy's, but specifically Bendy and the Ink Machine. And this was about 2017. I made Can I Get an Amen, as I sang for you tonight. And when I put that song out, I had received attention that I had never received ever in my life. And when that first song started getting like 30,000 views and then 100,000 views and going up from there, at that point I was realizing that this could be something. This could be something that I could do full time if I really put my heart into it. And so I made another Bendy and the Ink Machine song with my friends Dalvando, or Marshall. We composed music together and put out stuff together for the Cg5 channel for about a year, like almost every day making music together. And we put out all these hits: Labyrinth, No More Cake, Let Me Through. Songs in that sort of era, they were just coming out left and right, and eventually we hit 100,000 subscribers and started getting realer and realer, I guess that's.
And you got a plaque.
And then I got my 100K plaque. And I remember the day that I got that, I was crying because I was so excited. I was so excited for what this could continue to be. And I worked so hard every day for the last, I'd say 9 years now, almost 10. And this is just a pretty important milestone. And I'm really trying to wrap my head around this, because it's crazy to think that all of this number is almost 10 million people. And that is insane. And I know you've heard that time and time again from other creators that have hit the same milestone, but it's a rare moment. It's an absolutely rare moment to see something like this happen, to see a number roll from 7 to 8 digits, to see 10 million people support you and everything that you do. And that is why I'm really excited to release this album in October, specifically in October, by the way. Keep that locked in your memories. And it's going to be called Gamer. And I'm releasing a bunch of songs, not particularly about video games, but in the sort of the topics are mainstream style topics like love and anxiety and going through everything that a human being would go through, but to the style of music of video games. Like one of my songs, you'll hear maybe a lot of Street Fighter inspiration or stuff like that. So I'm really focusing in on diversifying my audience even more so, because you have all been so good to me, obviously, and we've accumulated. It's, I mean, I'm at a loss for words at this point. I think I've said everything I needed to say. Thank you so much for everything up to this point. And we're about to hit the biggest milestone I've ever hit in my life. And maybe someday we'll get that Grammy, right? We'll see what happens, right? Let's manifest it together. I will get that Grammy. I will. I don't know about next year. Who knows, right? But this is the song that I usually play while I'm about to hit a milestone. It is going up fast right now.
Are you singing it or no?
No, I'm not singing this anymore. This is just a beat. I turn it down. Do you want me to turn it up a little bit? Okay. Guys, just thank you. Thank you a million times over. 10 million times over. Move that out of the way. I got it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, snap!
Wait, no, I gotta like be at the drop. Hold on. I wanna make sure that it like kinda hits at the drop. Because we gotta make it extra epic. This is real, guys. This is real. This is freaking real. Here we go. 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 Ah! Wait, drop. Ah! 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 That's really scary. Ah! Ah! Oh my God! Hello, Dad. Hello, Mother. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh. Blown out.
Somebody take a picture.
Oh, yeah.
Picture.
Somebody take a picture quickly. Oh my gosh, it went up even way more. Oh my gosh.
One of his came right
I gotta get the middle
When you
one.
blow 'em out.
Ah. Oh my gosh. Okay, ready? I'm gonna blow it. Okay, actually take a video. All right. 3, 2, 1. Woo! 10 million subscribers! Oh my. Now there's paper on my cake. Oh my gosh, guys. Here, you take that. Take that. Oh my goodness. Guys, this really is like, I literally can't fathom this, any bit of this. Thank you so much. Woo! Now I have to clean up this stupid mess.
DJ!
Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Colton and Max, for coming here to help with the stream. And this is Cg5 signing off. Thank you for 10 million subscribers. Love you.